with your friends. Bad dog, we don't count it, just spend. Make our own, we don't follow the trends. Hundred on our own expense. Only live once, so we let's take, don't miss. Pour 'em all out, then reload it. More drinks, more sips, more time getting spent on text. More things that I gotta confess. Let's be honest for once and own it. Lose ourselves and live in the moment. When they doubt, we just show them. Private plane, we just floating.
You wanted something to save, you wanted something to tame. You wanted me to come running when you called my name. You wanted something to train, girl, that you could keep on the chain, girl. Ever since you laid eyes on me, girl, you tried to tighten up the collar, clean me up, pull me up out the... I ain't never gonna swallow. It's only one way this ends. Me running off you on the porch crying, girl, I don't guess I can blame you for trying.
We are just about 10 miles south of downtown. You get a look inside NRG Stadium in Houston, the home of the Texans. Coming up, two teams ready to square off. It's the Washington Commanders and the Houston Texans. Tirico next to the great tight end, Greg Olsen. Glad you are joining us for this one. Off we go from Houston. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. First carry now for Kenneth Walker. And he'll get forward for a couple. Kevin Winston is there on the tackle.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
From the 38 now, here's 2nd and 7. They'll keep it on the ground and keep it with Walker. He'll move it ahead for about 3 yards. Kevin Winston is there on the tackle.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment. Keeps this to a modest gain at best.
Here's a 3rd down and 4. The Commanders will signal for the first of their timeouts. Talk things over before 3rd down.
it up. Vegas, Vegas.
To Slav, a man in motion.
Punch first, punch first, punch first.
Third and short yardage, and here's Williams. He's got his man complete. That's to Slav. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. They get 22 yards there. First down, Washington.
A gain of 22 yards.
Now a timeout here by Washington. That is their second. And they'll have a chance to talk things over after picking up that first down. Straight ahead, it's Walker. He's got space inside the 25. And he will get into the end zone. Kenneth Walker. Touchdown, Washington. That's his third rushing touchdown of the year. The extra point is good. The Commanders will take a 7-0 lead.
Texans nothing.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. On the return is Trey Palmer. He's across the 20 to the 21. That's where the drive will begin. Going to put it up right away. Down the field, he's got Washington. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. What a way to kick off the drive. That's a gain of 30 and another first down.
How about that for your first catch of the game? I mean, to be able to attack the defense with your very first grab really sets things up nicely for the rest of the game. So defensively, they need to tighten up a little bit on the back end, because I promise you that's not going to be the last time they call his number.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11.
Brings up 2nd and 11.
Operating from the gun, here's Dak. Room to maneuver at the 35. And he will score. Touchdown, Texans. It's his 2nd touchdown of the year. Joshua Carty comes out now for the extra point. He's got it. And the Texans come right back to tie it at 7. Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchdown.
At their own 35-yard line.
Finish it up. Volunteer. Volunteer. Yes, 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 yes. Yes, yes. Tango.
Here's Williams on 1st and 10. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down. On the ground is Walker, and not much there. Good defense, held to no gain.
You want to see linebackers play downhill, Mike, meaning there's not a lot of side-to-side pursuit. They're attacking the line of scrimmage, attacking the ball carrier. That's exactly what we saw out of this guy here. He's able to make the stop at the line of scrimmage and keep it to no gain.
3rd and 10.
Vegas.
To Slav, a man in motion. On third down, it's Williams. Rolling right. He's got his man complete to Johnson. 15-yard pickup there. Good for a Commander's first down.
These third down conversions are just so important, Mike. Everybody stresses we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on third down.
32. Yes.
Williams going to look to throw it on first down. Forced to his right. Oh, that is out of his reach. Overshooting him on the deep ball. Incomplete. Chris Olave, the intended receiver. And it'll bring up second down.
I'll tell you what, Mike, with this guy's speed, he's not an easy target to overthrow. So that's one of those where they're telling this quarterback, throw it with everything you got. Just lay it out there. And more times than not, he's going to run under it. But in this case, just a little bit too much on it. He winds up overshooting his man.
A play fake, and they'll throw with Williams. Throw on the run is complete. Look at the big man go. And he will go all the way. Touchdown, Commanders. Using the tight end to get to the end zone, Greg, it's your old position. You're very familiar with that. That catch and carry. What an ability for your tight end to take it to the house.
Yeah, and this was never really the strength of my game, Mike, but we're seeing so many tight ends around the league who not only are great at securing the catch and making the tough ones, but it's their ability to extend the play after the catch that's separating them, just like we saw here.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Here comes the return from a yard or two deep. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25.
The Texans take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
So here's a first and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. Pistol now for Prescott. He's got a man downfield. That's Johnston. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. It is a big-time play for Houston. 38 yards. Now a first and 10 from the 38-yard line. From the shotgun, it's Dak. He'll find his man, Nicole Hardman. He's close to a first down. Gain of 9. Nice pitch and catch on first down.
Brings up second and 1 at the 29-yard line.
46. Go to 54.
On second down, it's Dak. And he gets back to Hardman. And he'll be taken down. The gain is 6, and it's a new set of downs. He picked up the first down.
47.
First and 10 at the 23-yard line.
Prescott again. That one is complete to Hardman. They'll work now on second and 4.
Brings up second and 4 at the 17-yard line.
47. 26.
To the air again. Prescott. That's going to be intercepted in the end zone. It is picked off by the rookie safety.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's positioning. Being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
Now some movement up front. And we'll hear from our referee for the first time here today. On the ground, it's Walker to start the drive. And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this first quarter. So after one, it's the Commanders with the early lead. More from Houston coming up in a moment. Commanders with the football to begin the second quarter. They've got it with 2nd down and 13 in front of them.
Vegas!
Olave is the motion man.
Yes! Tempo!
A play fake. Now Williams. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him.
With the right personnel, the safety position is like the ultimate chess piece, right? You can put him in center field to play pass. You can bring him up and make him a pseudo linebacker. But you also can bring him on pressure, Mike, and that's what this guy does so well. The timing and the speed, he got there in a hurry.
To Slav, a man in motion. The play clock down to 0. And this, not the best of sequences. Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long.
Vegas! Yeah. Tempo.
From the shotgun, it's Williams. This one broken up. It's incomplete. Good job separating the receiver from the ball, and it is 4th down. This returnable for Hardman. And it'll be a good return. He's able to get it up past the 40-yard line.
Here we go, 46.
A first down throw for Prescott. He'll get this complete left side to Johnston. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules. And the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend.
3rd and 5. A shotgun snap for Prescott. He gets this one complete to Johnston. And will move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line. It is a big-time play for Houston. 35 yards. So they move inside the 20, 1st and 10 at the 18. It's Hardman running a jet sweep. And that one shut down right away. Good pressure on the backside. The defense stops him for no gain.
So, Mike, this is a great example and a great moment to bring up why it's so important for these offenses to make everything look the same. Formationally, pre-snap movement, because the second that motion looks like a jet motion and he's going to get the ball as opposed to a traditional motion, these defenses are so in tune with all those little differences, they know it's coming and there's not going to be a lot of gain.
The pass rush gets home and he goes down.
An 11-yard loss on the play. Brings up 3rd down.
So, backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long.
47.
Back to throw is Prescott. Going right, it's taken in, and he'll get a good chunk of that yardage back, but he's still well short of the 1st down.
They pick up a nice chunk play there through the air on 3rd down, but it's not quite enough to move the chains. Now the question is, how aggressive is this head coach willing to be as he tries to extend this drive?
No move for the field goal unit. They're going to line up and go for it on 4th down. And that is not going to work. It is incomplete. They go for it on 4th and wind up turning it over on down.
These are the situations where as an offense you're trying to dial up your best play call to make sure this possession doesn't get wasted, but let's give credit to the defense. Big moment, big 4th down opportunity, and they're able to get off the field.
And he's going to be stuck well behind the line of scrimmage. A play going absolutely nowhere. They'll go play action here with Williams. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down.
Quarterback's lucky on that one, Mike, that ball ended up just harmlessly falling to the ground. It was that initial pressure that got to him that forced the errant throw, and fortunately for this offense, that ball didn't end up going the other way.
The Slav, a man in motion. Third and long. Here's Williams. And that is incomplete.
And this passing game continues to come up short these last couple plays. That's 2 consecutive incompletions in a row. Now they're staring 4th down right in the face.
Looked like he may have hit a seam for a moment, but he's taken down after a solid return.
Hey, kill! Yeah, there we go! Hey, check Friday! Here we go, 47!
On 1st and 10, Prescott is in trouble, and down he goes. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
2nd and 18 at the 26-yard line.
Kill!
Prescott. Oh, he's going to find his running back downfield. They get 21 on that one. 1st down for Houston.
And this is why most teams, Mike, decide to take the ball first after the halftime break, because they want to be able to control this middle 4. At the end of the 1st half, you can use your timeout. You can use some strategy to steal an extra possession. If they're able now to go down and come away with points, they'll have a chance to double it up again right after the halftime break.
Now the ball thrown deep for Johnston. And it's a big return. He finally tackles right near midfield.
Like, there's usually such a comfort level when the guy playing quarterback behind center is a veteran. They've seen a lot of ball. You can trust them to make good decisions. And then every once in a while, one just gets away, and that's just simply a bad ball, a bad mistake. And you're not going to get away with it at this level.
He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
2nd and 11.
Let's go. Vegas!
Operating from the shotgun, it's Williams. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. They might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked, and with that pressure getting there in a hurry, just ends up being a wasted down.
A tough spot here. 3rd and long. Higgins sent in motion. Working out of the gun. Here's Williams. He's going to look for the home run ball. Isaac Teslar was the intended target. And that'll set up 4th down. Here's Daniel Whelan now as he's on to punt for Washington. And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback and come out to the 20-yard line.
At their own 20-yard line.
Dropping a nigga but can't steer it no more. Riding away but no turning on shore. What's it used to be a rich when your inside's gone? To this what you don't want to see more. You want to see more, but you want to see song. Like this stuff you down. Your body is
Hey, 47.
Dak can throw it here on 1st down. The pressure, too much, and he goes down. The Texans going to go ahead and use their first timeout here. They'll stop at just a little bit over 30 seconds to go in this 1st half. Now a 2nd down throw for Prescott. No one open. He'll drop it to his running back. Here's a timeout, Houston. That's their 2nd, as they'll stop it with 27 seconds remaining until halftime. Here's 3rd and 2.
46. Yeah, 20.
Now Prescott. He's going to air this one out. That's caught! A great connection there. They're going to bring it down inside the 35-yard line. Texans going to use the last of their timeouts here as the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the 1st half.
1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Ground control with a soul like Bowie, and I'll chop you up if I'm under pressure. I don't really want to brag. I'm just telling.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
Yeah! There we go! Wide.
Operating from the gun, here's Dak. Hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down.
You know, it's hard to speculate, Mike. We sit up here and we try to just interpret and assume what's going on in the minds of the players and the minds of the coaches, but they seem to me to be a little bit rattled. All these negative plays have really started to pile up in the 1st half. He's got to settle down, have some more efficiency on these early downs, and get his offense into some sort of rhythm.
Hey, kill. Here we go, 46. 26.
They'll throw again. Dak. Now a ball thrown deep for Johnston. That's going to be incomplete. Good work by the defender. Bodied his man up. Wouldn't allow the catch. It'll force third down. Quentin Johnston, the man he was looking for on that one. And it's going to be third down.
Yeah, here we go.
Again, Prescott to the air. He's going to dial up another deep ball. This one's just too far for the receiver, out in front of him. That one falls incomplete. So on comes Joshua Carty to try this field goal. This one from just under 50 yards. Carty's kick is good. And the Texans are back within 4 at 14-10.
And that's a really nice boost here before the break. I mean, you work the clock well, you're able to steal some points. The biggest thing is you're able to build a little momentum now going into the locker room at halftime.
Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line. Williams going to look to throw it on first down. Oh, and he's going to go down. He could not get rid of it, and that's going to bring an end to this first half. First half played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go, and the second half is underway. Here's a run to begin this third quarter. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
Play fake. Prescott hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be third down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
On third down, Prescott. He is hit before he can get rid of it, and down he goes. Derek Hall. He's in there to drop him, and it leads to fourth down.
These pass rushers, they love these situations where they can just pin their ears back and go after the quarterback. They knew they had a chance to put an end to this drive, and they didn't let it go to waste.
No movement from the punt team. They'll line up to go for it on fourth down. They're indeed going for it. It's Prescott. That's going to be caught. And this is going to backfire in a big way. Going for it on their own side of midfield, but they turn it over on downs. Off play action. Here's Williams. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
They had him covered initially, but once the quarterback was able to break, contain in the pocket, and buy more time, you're just asking a lot out of your secondary to maintain man coverage for that long.
From the 35, here's 2nd and 2. From the gun, Here's the give to Walker. And he's going to be followed up quickly after a gain of about 1. That is Nnamdi Madubuike there to bring him down.
And after that short run, puts them a little bit closer to the first down marker. And they're going to need to create more running room on the ground if they plan on extending this drive.
Here's third down and a few inches. And he's going to be out of bounds down inside the 25-yard line. A gain there of 11. First down, Washington.
A gain of 11 on the play. And the Washington first down.
What is on? Axel.
Throwing is Williams. This to the right side, but it's going to wind up incomplete.
Let's call it for what it is, Mike. I mean, right now, this team is winning in spite of him. Certainly not because of him. And what's really concerning is that's the most important position on the team. And if they are able to hold on and they do pull this game out, it could wind up being one of the most poor performances we've ever seen in a winning effort that I can recall in a long time.
Williams to throw on second down. And he'll just bite the board and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up third down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
After back-to-back incompletions, they now face third down and 10. To throw is Williams. That's caught. It's Kenneth Walker. A gain of 11 on that one. Good for a Commanders first down.
Washington first down. A gain of 11 on the play. First down, Commanders.
We got Hornet.
Shotgun run now with Walker. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there.
The speed and the get-off by the big interior defensive tackle, Mike. I mean, he got through there so fast, he almost took the handoff himself.
What is up? There's Buckler!
On second down, it's Williams. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, and it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete. Tyson Campbell that time, able to knock it away.
And at this stage of the game, it's both teams that are really seeing who can make the big play to swing the game in their favor. And this time, it's the defense. He's able to get his hands on it. Mike, I think they're lucky he wasn't able to get both hands on it because it could have been even a bigger play.
Volunteer!
On third down, it's Williams. Forced out wide. His fullback releasing, and he's going to bring it in. And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. He's well short of the first down marker.
I think this is one of those plays that when the ball carrier watches this back in the film room tomorrow, he's going to be a little frustrated with himself. If he could just have made that one guy miss, he picks up the first down. Instead, he gets brought down short of the sticks. Now they got a fourth down decision to make.
Here's a designed run. And he is not going to get there. Short of the marker. And that's going to be a turnover on down.
You know, Mike, anytime you have a mobile quarterback and it's fourth down, your philosophy on defense has to be take him away first. And that's exactly what this defense did here, being able to contain the quarterback, keep him short of that first down marker, and get off the field on fourth down.
Back near his goal line, Prescott. This one complete to Washington. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up second and 5.
Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 10-yard line.
Hey, kill! 27, 26.
Handoff here, up the middle. And this defense up to the task there. Gain of just 2, and it's 3rd down.
And with that run, Mike, even though it brings up 3rd down, it still keeps this offense in what they call a 50-50 downs. It means with the down and distance provided, you can call a run or a pass, and both are equal threats. And that's what makes it so hard for these defenses to defend those situations.
Solid running there. He takes this up near the 35. A gain there of 21. It's good for a Texans 1st down.
3rd down and short. You decide to hand the ball off. What you're really telling yourself is just pick up enough yards to reset these downs. But in this case, the back had a whole lot more in mind. He saw the crease, and he hit it, and it led to a big gain.
Now he'll air one out. He's got it! And he will score! Darnell Washington! Touchdown, Houston! His 4th TD grab of the season. The extra point from Hardy is good. And the Texans move out to a 3-point edge, 17-14. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
He'll get this out wide, finding room at midfield. And he will go all the way. Isaac to Small. Touchdown, Washington. Now the try here for the point after. The kick is good. And the Commanders move out in front by 4. It's 21-17.
Texans 17.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Palmer now to return. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there.
Texans take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Up to a whole nother level. I don't know no better. When I got rich and down. Don't come and slow 6 wax on a sweater. I'm just chilling with the
This drive starts at the 21. It's 1st and 10. Drive will start on the ground. He'll try to get back to the line, but he's not happening. Gonna lose a yard.
Behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of 2.
On 2nd down, it's down.
The 20-yard line.
He's got a man downfield. That's Johnston. And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield.
Those are the explosive pass plays that this team is going to continue to mine all day. You can see pre-snap, the quarterback loved his matchup. He allowed his receiver to work downfield. Perfect throw, and now sets them up to try to see if they can finish this drive off with some points.
So they come to the line for 1st down and 10.
Yeah, here we go.
4th quarter begins on the ground. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
Tackled at the 46-yard line. A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
From the 46, here's 2nd down and 9.
Yeah, there we go. Hey, take the flag.
They'll stick with him again. And they'll take this down inside the 35. A pickup there of 13. First down for Houston.
Remember this one thing. It is not how well or how often you run the ball in the NFL. It's when do you run the ball well in the NFL. And I think that's what a lot of these offensive play callers are starting to realize. Can you run the ball well in critical moments of the game? More important than how many gross yards you run for.
Pistol now for Prescott. Down the field, it's caught on that left sideline. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. Prescott on first down. He's got his big tight end. Going down Washington. Touchdown, Texans. Second touchdown of the game. Season total now up to 5. The extra point from Harding is good. And the Texans extend the advantage to a field goal. It's 24-21. So now playing with the lead after that fourth quarter touchdown. Time to kick it back the other way. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchback.
They're on 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Williams. He'll air one out for Higgins. A lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete. T. Higgins, the intended receiver on that one. And it'll be second down. The run up the middle, it's Walker. And he'll get them 5 yards closer, but now third down coming up.
And as of right now, they find themselves trailing at the moment, but it's certainly not because of the ground game. I mean, he's averaging over 4 yards per carry. Just hasn't been enough to overcome some of their shortcomings elsewhere.
Olave is the motion man. Operating from the shotgun, it's Williams. And on third down, that ball is incomplete. He was looking for Kenneth Walker out of the backfield. And that's going to lead to a fourth down.
It's just so hard to be a good offense in the NFL, Mike, when you are not good on third down. Your inability to extend drives, it either puts a lot of pressure on your coaches to be aggressive on fourth down or simply punt or take a field goal. You have to maintain possession and give you more cracks to score touchdowns.
Trailing late, they've got to go here. It's fourth down. To Slav, a man in motion. Now or never, they'll throw on fourth down. That is caught, finding Higgins. And he will score. T. Higgins. Touchdown, Commanders. What a game this has been. Back and forth we go, and that fourth quarter score changes the lead one more time.
And we've seen the lead go back and forth, Mike, and now the question is, can they get a stop? Can they find a way defensively to hang on to this lead and get themselves this big win?
So now playing with the lead after that fourth quarter touchdown, time to kick it back the other way. And no return here. This is a touchback.
First and 10.
They'll begin here on the ground. Up the sideline, past midfield. And he's going to be taken down on the other side of the 50-yard line. Terrific start to this drive. Gain of 23 and a first down.
Well, that's how you get a drive started. A big play here in the run game, and you have to imagine this is something we're going to continue to see. Success early in the drive typically results in success later in the drive.
Hey, 47!
Dak going to throw it here on first down. And he's going to go down yet again. He has been under fire all game long.
Mike, this isn't real complicated. You're just not going to win a lot of NFL games when you continue to give up sacks at the rate that they are. I mean, this is just a complete disaster for this offensive line, and if they don't get it fixed, this game could be a runaway.
Hey, kill! 47!
Now a second down throw for Prescott. That one to the sideline is over everybody. But now a penalty flag will come in. They may get him for grounding. Task now, a really tough one. Third and very long. From the shotgun, it's Dak. Now the ball throws deep for Johnston. That is incomplete. Well read that time defensively, making it difficult downfield. And that's going to bring up a fourth down.
I just don't like the look of this passing game, Mike. It just seems a bit erratic. On top of the 2 straight incompletions, they've already turned the ball over through the air. And truthfully, with how dangerous some of these throws have been, they're lucky it hasn't been even more.
Here go 47! Hey, kill! 47! Then we're going to 53. 26.
Prescott to throw it on fourth down. Throwing downfield, right side, and it's caught. And that's not going to work. The defense comes up with a fourth down, fourth quarter stand, and forces a turnover on downs. Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Higgins sent in motion. Throwing on first down, it's Williams. He'll air one out for Higgins. And that is incomplete.
They're trying to take the top off the defense, make them feel that vertical threat, and soften everything up. Wasn't a ton of separation downfield, at least not what they would have preferred, and ended up being a wasted down.
2nd and 10. They'll run here with Walker. Only a couple on that one. It'll set up 3rd down.
2-yard gain on the play. And it's 3rd down.
So, 2 minutes to play here in the second half. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment. This crowd into it now as we get to 3rd down. To Slav, a man in motion. They'll drop to throw. Exiting the pocket right. He'll try to run for it. And he's out of bounds inside the 45-yard line. A great job of knowing when to go. He gets 17 yards on that run and a first down.
It's a gain of 17 yards. First down.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. Working out of the gun. Here's Williams. That's thrown right side, but incomplete.
And this is where the timing of these passing game, you see guys, they call it routes on air, Mike. During the course of the week, there's no defense, nobody playing on coverage, but it's the timing. It's be on time, get your depth, be where the quarterback expects you to be, because then when the game starts, things get sped up just a little bit more for the quarterback, and in this case, it's a perfect example. He's open, he tries to lead his guy, just puts a little too much in front of him.
A play fake, and they'll throw with Williams.
Impressive play by the defensive end here, Mike. It's his technique. It put him in position to not only make the play, but it's that closing speed that's allowed him to finish it off.
Third and long.
Work to do following the sack. It is third and long. To Slaw, the man in motion. Third down, they go with Walker.
He's done a really nice job making the most of his touches. They've made it a priority. Let's use this ground game to try to wear down the defense. And right now, it's one of the main reasons why they have the lead.
The Commanders will signal for the first of their timeouts as they'll discuss what's to come as fourth downs looming. To Slaw, the man in motion.
Vegas! Yes! Punch Spurs!
They're going for it. Here's Williams. That's going to be incomplete. They felt compelled to go for it on fourth and long. That was a big ask, and the defense turns them away.
You give your offense a chance to close this game out. If they pick up the first down, this game is over. But now, after the defensive stop, we're starting to see some signs of life on that other sideline.
Here is first and 10.
Yes!
A shotgun snap for Prescott. Now the ball thrown deep for Johnston. And that could be the dagger. It's intercepted. And the Commanders are right back in this one.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right with this type of return off of an interception. But boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
And he is planted backfield. Defenders crashing through. Blow up that play behind the line.
Looked like that might have been a RPO, a run-pass option. The quarterback has the ability to put the ball in the belly of the running back or pull it on the pass. Looked like he might have been better off pulling that one because he handed it off, and there was nowhere for that running back to go.
Once again, it's Walker. And he will be taken down. We'll see if they want to use those timeouts. This one is about done. Here's a timeout, Houston. That's their second. Clock to stop with 35 seconds to go. It is 3rd and long.
Ready, set.
It's a Slav, a man in motion.
Yes. Vegas.
And this drive going from bad to worse. And a delay of game now on top. Couple of runs stopped behind the line. And now it's 3rd and 17. To Slav, a man in motion.
Here we go. Ronaldo.
Taking off, he'll try to get there. And he'll be taken down. We'll see if they want to use that final timeout or not. Things are pretty much spoken for.
And we're starting to see the fruits of their labor paying off here. I mean, they've used this run game to throw a bunch of body blows throughout the entire contest. And while some of the carries didn't result in much at the time, it's clear they're starting to take its toll on this defense.
The offense staying out there for this 4th down. They'll indeed go. It's Williams. Oh, do you believe it? It's intercepted. Picked off by Trenton Simpson.
You know, as they say, hindsight being 20/20, but they probably would have been better off just leaning on the ground game to close this one out. Instead, they decided to put the ball in the air, and now in the blink of an eye, all the pressure suddenly shifts to their defense to try to close this one out.
Kill. Here we go, 47. Here we go, going to 54, going to 54, wide in. Here we go, going to 54, wide in.
A 1st down throw for Prescott. And he gets that to Hardman.
Defense does a nice job here initially using zone coverage to take away the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. Quarterback gets off his first read, sees some openings to the sideline, and him and his receiver are able to connect.
So, a win here on the road for the Commanders. This was a game where both offenses were up and down the field, marching the ball at will, matching each other point for point. But in the end, a few more defensive stops than their opponents did. That is the difference in this one. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. With that, we say so long, everyone.